The questions ask you to identify shapes of the following item. In Olympiads, there are various questions which are related to identification of various three-dimensional shapes of certain objects in the real world. The questions may be in the form of fill up the blank or match the column, or maybe in any form where you may require to identify the shape of real world objects and items. So the first item over here, this is the first item on the left hand side. This is a birthday cap. So this birthday cap is shaped something like this, and this resembles, I think you can recall from my last class, that this is a cone. This is it has got one circular base. This is the circular base. There may be question relating to this also. This is a circular base and this is the corner. This is a cone. Next, my dear little friends, the second object over here you see is that of a brick, and this resembles a shape something like this. You have already studied in my last video about such type of structure. This is a this is a cuboid, cuboid, cuboid. This is a cuboid. These are the faces. So this brick is of the shape of cuboid. Next comes your dice. So this is a dice which you usually use when you play a game called Ludo. So this has got numbers 1 to 6 written on its 6 faces, and you can see that this has got a shape something like this, not something but exactly like this, where you have got all the faces of equal size. All the faces are of equal size. This is called a, I hope you remember, this is called a cube. This is called a cube. Now, I think you should be able to understand the difference between a cube and cuboid. A cube has got all the faces of same length and of same sides. Let us write of same sides. I mean the sides are of same length. If this is 3 centimeter, this is going to be 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 3 centimeter, and so on. All the sides are of 3 centimeter. All the sides are of equal length in case of cube, and which is not the case with cuboid. Here you see this side is shorter than this side, exactly as you see in bricks. So coming on to the next, so this one was our third. Now coming on to our fourth shape, you see that it closely resembles a shape like this, and I hope you remember such type of shape is called a cylinder. cylinder. This is a cylinder where you have got two circular faces oppositely placed to each other, and we have got one curved space. This is Coca-Cola can is of shape cylinder. Next, coming to the next shape, fifth shape, this is a match box. This shape is also cuboid. You can see the similarity of shape in case of brick and a matchbox. Brick may be a bit larger than the matchbox, but the shape is cuboid. You should be able to identify the shapes very quickly in your exam, because you have to complete the question paper in prescribed time. Question number 6, no, sorry, figure number 6 is a football. Here you see this is a football, and this football has got a center inside, and the surface is equidistant from the center at any points of the surface. And the shape of football, I hope you remember, is that of a sphere. So coming on to the next So there are many items in real world which resembles exactly our geometrical shapes. The sixth, and this one is the seventh. This is your tasty ice cream. You may have enjoyed many times. So ice cream, this resembles a shape like this. Don't get confused. This is just the shape like this, which is being made upside down. So this is upside down. The shape of these two are same. You should be able to identify this. Please don't get confused. This is the shape of cone. One more cone you have seen over here, which is the shape of this birthday cap. This birthday cap is conical in shape. This is conical. Anything whose shape is like that of cone is called conical shape object. This is cone. It's also conical shaped. Coming on to the last in the question, eighth one. This is a Rubik's cube. Rubik's cube. This is very fun to play, where you have to arrange similar colors on one side of the cube. So from the name itself, you can understand that this object is cubical in nature. Its shape is cubical, and the shape name is cube. All the edges are equal length in case of cube. So these are some of the real world objects which looks like our different geometrical shapes, and you should be able to identify these shapes whenever there is a question. So please look around you and try to figure out the shapes of different objects or items in your household, at your school. That way you will have an idea of different shapes. Thank you friends. Keep practicing with Decode Monk.